Hi, let's take a look at Fantastic Four, the latest volume, issue 24. This is a comic that I picked up on and off in the beginning, and I got turned off by something in the beginning. I can't remember what it was. But lately, everyone's been like dying over this and saying, like, you gotta read this, is awesome, and all that stuff. The covers are always great. That's cool. Um, this is the latest from this staff here. And I enjoyed this issue. I mean, it's more like comics that I know in that it's standalone, but part of a larger thing. And there's like, it's very science fiction, which I like. I always thought that Fantastic Four should be going on science fiction adventures and missions. Some sort of Star Trek-ish, um, like dilemma to work out or something like that. So here there's an alien that looks like this. At first, it looks like it's attacking Johnny here, but turns out that it's an alien called Zrixa that wants to, well, at first, wants to go home and says, build me like a proton accelerator or a particle accelerator, sorry. And so the Fantastic Four is sort of like ambivalent. They're like, well, I mean, we'll figure out if we want to help this alien, but it's like Reed knows how to make one, but he'll just like work on it slowly and do arbitrary things to stall until he's sure he wants to help this alien, and the alien figures that out because she's not stupid as a she, and she's really desperate for this particle accelerator, and wants to travel, and they don't really know why. And it turns out that like she's been traveling for millennia, and does so to maintain her youth and live forever, because when you're going at that speed, time slows down for you, and she's millions of years old, and she turns out that she's like a rich person that's just doing that for her leisure and not for some sort of lofty goal, and has endangered other planets to do so. So they're trying to stop her and everything from doing this further throughout the cosmos. Reed Richards fights with it and everything. So all this happens in this one issue. So it's like an episode of a science fiction show, which I enjoyed. Reed at one point traps himself with Zrixa and says like, we're now trapped forever in a void, and I'm willing to do this to stop you from endangering other planets, sapping their resources and traveling just to maintain your youth, right? So there's a lot of sort of social conscience here about, well, like ranting about rich people, experimenting to further themselves at the expense of others, kind of thing. But you know what? That's kind of in the background. Um, I don't know. I kind of figured this is what this series was right now. I do like it. I'll probably track down the issues before this and bone up on what's going on with Fantastic Four now. But this is always what I thought Fantastic Four should be. More sort of like science fiction dilemmas, and Reed Richards using his smarts, and also his heroism, to thwart situations and bad guys. I thought it was really really cool. So no secret. Reed Richards reunites with his family. There's a sort of tying up of things at the end, and I've heard, and maybe I'm wrong about this, but I've heard the other issues are like this, in that they're self-contained, but of course can continue on from each other like a comic, right? There's one surprising thing that happens at the end. I won't spoil it, but we'll see what happens with that going forward. All in all, I enjoyed this, and I'll probably continue on just picking these up. I won't pull this. I'll just, if I have the money, I'll just take it off the rack next time there's a new issue. But yeah, no, this is pretty cool. And who's the writer on this? Ryan North, art by Carlos Gomez. The art's pretty good. The art on the covers is exquisite. But the art is serviceable. They have these new well, it's not new anymore, I guess. Costumes new to me, with these like light up floors and everything. They always have to change around these costumes, right? Um, they look more like armor rather than sort of work suits, like jumpsuits that they used to have back in the day. Like a Japanese science police unit that you'd see in these like kaiju shows and stuff. So, um, yeah, all in all, this is pretty good. Not a lot for Thing to do in this one, or even Johnny really. This is like Reed Richards trying to work out like a solution and figure out what this alien's all about, and it's pretty cool. I recommend this. I recommend picking up at least this if you're not reading Fantastic Four and see if you like it. You like this sort of direction. I think it's pretty neat. Please remember to like this video, and if you like what you see on the channel, please subscribe to my channel. Lots of great comic book stuff. Until next time, take care.